Hello everyone, welcome back to another Sudoku. Today we have anti-chess, 1 plus 2 plus 6 equals 9. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Cells separated by a knight's or king's move cannot contain identical digits. So when you have take this 8, from Sudoku, all of these squares are eliminated. But from a king's move, any directly adjacent diagonals are seen. And from a knight's move, anything in an L shape is seen, which actually restricts this 8. And if you take that a step further, can the square be an 8? Well, if this square were an 8, it would see the square by Sudoku and the square by knight's move, so that doesn't work. This square also can't be an 8. So the only two places 8 can be in this box is there or there. Which also creates some interesting ideas geometrically. Because can an 8 exist here? Well, this row needs an 8, right? And an 8 here would eliminate both of those. An 8 here would also eliminate that by knight's move. Same for this. An 8 here would eliminate that and that. So there's all these combination type things that make it even trickier. Just gonna start off by fully notating all this. Let's see. So 8s aren't possible there, but they could be anywhere through there. Actually, this 8 isn't possible because it hits that by anti-king. So it would hit that by Sudoku and that by the directly adjacent diagonal. And this would hit it by knight's move. So now what about this 8? If we look in this square, it would hit every single thing because of knight's move. So this 8 is down there, which means that those squares can't be 8s anymore. Eight can't be there because it would hit both of those. Other than that, I don't see any major restrictions. Alright, we've gotten 2 1s in the grid. Whenever you have 2 of the same number, that's normally pretty big. So these 1s are very interesting because they mean a 1 can't be there because anti-knight, 1 can't be there because anti-king, and a 1 can't be there because of anti-knight. So the 1 gets sort of shoved down in there. And now 1s can't be here because they would eliminate all the 1s in that little square. And a 1 can't be there because of anti-knight. Now 1s can't be there anymore. And now 1s can't be here because they would eliminate both. So 1s must be there or there. And they can't be down there because of the pencil marks. Now these 1 pencil marks line up with those, meaning that that can't be a 1 because then there would be 2 1s in the same row. A 1 here wouldn't work because it would eliminate both 1s from this box. That's a 1, that's a 1, that's a 1, that's a 1, and that's a 1. And that finishes up all the 1s. And you might notice one of the most important 8 spots has just been overridden, which is this one right here. Now this 8 can't work because it would hit all 8s in this square. We also have multiple 2s. could maybe be something. Means that this can't be a 2. And this can't be a 2. So that 2 gets squished. Now neither of those can be 2s. But let's use critical thinking. Can this 2 exist? If you look along this row, the only places a 2 can go are there, there, and there. And that 2 would hit all of them. So actually... And this 2 would be interesting. It would force that and that. Can't really say it's definitely wrong, though. That can't be a 2 because it would see both. And now this pattern would mean nothing in a normal Sudoku, but it actually rules out this square from being a 2, which could end up being useful. Can that be a 2? Surprisingly, yes. That works out. Sevens. I don't know if I see anything with 7s besides that. 1s are completely done. 3s I don't have much of. I have 2 different 6s though. And this 6 is in a great spot. That 6, I didn't see for a sec. 6s can't go anywhere in there now. Oh, perfect. So these 6s, they line up because that can't be a 6 from anti-night, and these can't be 6s because of those 2 6s. All of these 6s line up, meaning that this 6 is somewhere in there, which is a very small area. This cell means that that can't be a 6, and that can't be a 6, and that can't be a 6. Alright, did those 6s put in any important spots? Maybe. This square is very empty now. It's missing 4s and 5s. Only 4s and 5s are tucked away down here. There are no 9s in the grid. But the interesting thing is this space. Because what can this space be? Could be 2. Can't be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could be 8. Can't be 9. Can't be 8. It's a 2. So since these are laid out in the way that they are, this square could never be any of the missing numbers. trying to think of how to use the 5. I don't really see much. The thing is that I can't really use this trick again because this space is missing this space. Yeah, and that space is missing that space. So it doesn't really work anywhere else. Like, this could be a 4 and that could be a 4, for instance. It's unlikely, but it's possible. There is no 9 in the grid. I have to stop looking for 9s. 2 and 8 are very restricted in here. Is there anything else that is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I do my due diligence on 7? Didn't really notate this. That restricts the square. Is there anything? Can't go there, there. That eliminates the square. And the square. And the square. Oh, and these align. Which of course is big because it eliminates all those squares. None of those squares can be 7s. Aha! I got a number. You guys excited out there? Getting a number is pretty exciting. Now, did that 7 do anything? Move 2s and 8s a little bit. Ah, that doesn't work anymore now. Why can this square not be an 8? Oh, because that 8 is the only one available in the row. Yeah, because both of those are being hit. Okay. Hopefully that wasn't on the board for too long. Just had to double check there that everything looked good. Looks good. Alright, can we finish up 7s? Yes, we can. Yeah, the 7 is hitting all that, so that's just a 7. That's just a 7. And of course, 2 is now left. I could do this nice move where I do 2 at once, unless it just goes away for no reason. Like it likes to do. Alright, we are nearing the end of this puzzle. We are missing 9 and what else? 3. That's solvable. This 3 hits that square and that square by anti-knight. Which is very convenient. Four, 5 pair gives us this 9 and this 9 because it couldn't be a 4 or a 5 in there. What do we got next? 4s? We could look at 4s. Oh, actually, 4, 5 pair again. In the row gives us that 9, which gives us that 9, which gives us that 9, that 9, and that 9. That's the final 9, I think. Now this 4 is staring into this. Fives and 4s to end things off. It's very appropriate that there's a siren. That I get a Sudoku with chess in its name after I've been playing chess all this time. So that's Anti-Chess by VH. Very solid puzzle. I really like this number sequence. It's so close to being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I wonder what the reason it's named what it is. Anti-chess. Maybe that's a chess variant. Because there's Sudoku variants, but there's also chess variants, which I haven't really looked into yet. In any case, enough rambling. If you enjoyed this Sudoku, leave a like, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.